You've been president for a year now. How has it been?
It's a joy to come to work every day on the Stanford campus. And in this role as president, I get to see everything that's going on. I get to see the incredible research that's going on all across campus. I get to see what's happening in classrooms, in student life, in clinical care, in athletics. People say at Stanford that one thing that distinguishes the university is the breadth of excellence. And it's true. It's an exceptional place. It's been a complicated year in certain ways, particularly with all the changes in federal policy, spending a lot of my time on that and advocating for universities and the distinctive role we play in this country and in the world and the value we create.
And what are you most excited about for the upcoming year?
We just moved in all the first year students and love that. Favorite day of the year, the energy when everyone comes in, just incredible optimism for the year ahead. Last year we said one of the big focuses was going to be how do we strengthen Stanford's culture of inquiry and curiosity and foster constructive discourse on a whole range of topics. We're going to continue to make that a priority. And we need to really focus on AI and education. I think we've had some experimentation. We can sort of all see it's going to make a big change in the world. And if you were going to be at one place in the world where you thought about what the effect of AI will be on education, Stanford is the place. And so we got to get on that, and that'll be a priority. I'll just say, if you were going to think about, like, what are the big questions that the university, all of us at the university, need to be thinking about for not just this year, but the next decade? How do we ensure that the U.S. remains a leader in basic research, and Stanford is at the epicenter of that? How do we make sure innovation benefits all of humanity? And what does the future of higher education look like, and how can Stanford define that?
I know that the students would love to hear a little bit more about your priorities around the student experience and how you're thinking about that.
The college curriculum's been around for a couple of years. This is the year that the faculty are going to talk about it, review it, and consider whether to expand it to be a full year. That'll be, I think, a great discussion. Very excited about that. It's played a big role in creating a unified experience for first-year students. We're going to have some opportunities to think about the residential experience with the end of the neighborhood system. And we have a larger freshman class by about 170 students. And I'm very excited about that because it's a way that we're expanding opportunity and giving more talented students the chance to come to Stanford and become educated and go on to live lives of purpose and meaning.
You told the first years at Convocation that you went bungee jumping your freshman year. What's the most memorable experience or memory you had from your undergraduate years at Stanford?
The things that I remember most actually aren't some, single event or activity. The thing that I remember most about being a Stanford undergraduate is walking across the campus in the evening and smelling the night jasmine, or just the moments when you're sitting around with a group of friends talking to them, the sort of in-between moments. And actually that feeling is the part that I remember most about being a student, more than any specific thing, even jumping off a bridge. Josh and Ava, thanks for talking. That was fun.
Yeah, thanks so much, President Levin, for this chat and all the advice.
Thank you for the time, and to all the students out there, welcome to the farm and have a great year.